Hey interwebs, welcome back, moralgamer here, and I'm taking a look at Shadow Warrior. So, kill the demons, fight the bad guys, destroy the undead. Yeah, Shadow Warrior, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. Is this one worth your time? Let's find out. Devolver, you still haven't managed to break my association with the touch and Transformers. As Lo Wang, the main character here, is introduced listening to the touch. And by the way, that's Transformers, the 86 one, the good one. Michael Bay, stop trying to kill my childhood memories. So, in this one, Lo Wang is an assassin, and he essentially is after the sword called Mizuyaki. Excuse me. Hard one to say there. And the Mizuyaki is supposed to merge realms, something like that. The story actually gets lost by the wayside quite a bit, except for the fact that, you have mission on mission, and But nevertheless, though, the touch is a perfect way to sum up this game. Because when all hell's breaking loose, Lo Wang is riding the eye of the storm. I do think it's actually an appropriate song for this one, but Lo Wang starts out as just a standard human, and when he's has a near-death experience, Hoji the demon gives him powers, and he recovers and eventually becomes this Shadow Warrior. So, yeah, cool. The story is meh, especially when you're following the Golem, the Whisperers type people and stuff, and yeah, whatever. The thing that I like about it, though, is I do like the play between Hoji and Lo Wang, because they're always taking shots at each other, and it's not just like bickering like an old couple, but it is funny. It's like Lo Wang sitting there, and he's like, "Die, you something thing something," and Hoji's like, "Was that supposed to be masculine? You missed it." And it's like, wow, they're always taking shots at each other, and that actually adds a lot of humor to it. But that's in addition to the fact that they throw a lot of pop culture references in there. Like, right after you try and get the sword, initially, before you get turned, right after you try and get the sword, you end up in prison. And the first weapon you get after breaking out of prison with your sword is a gun. And so he finds the dead body, and he's sitting there, and he's like, "What's that? It's too dangerous to go alone? You want me to take this?" Gosh, guys, you had to pull a Legend of Zelda reference. Alright, cool. I mean, it's funny, but wow. And they even do, I wish the great wizard Tim was here to remind me of it, because if you kill too many rabbits, you have to fight the demon rabbit. And the demon rabbit is, it's annoying, but it's funny. I don't know if there's actually any specific reason for fighting the demon rabbit. I don't think it gets you anything, but nothing I've seen, at least. Any rate, though. But the game has a lot of humor. I haven't laughed this much since, I don't remember the last game that's made me laugh this hard. Gameplay mechanics, and it's got unfortunately, it's a very simple sword mechanic. Click your button, that's it. I mean, Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, had a really complex one where whichever direction you press would determine how you are going to slash. So if you press left, it'd be a left slash, right, a right slash. Diagonally, you might do a cross slash or something like that. This one, you just keep tapping the mouse button, and Lo Wang just keeps swinging the sword in different ways. Tries to mix it up a little bit to make it look like it's not the same motion, but ultimately, if you're playing online, you're probably just going to see a guy doing the vertical slash. So, a little disappointed with that, but they redeem themselves by giving you sword abilities. So you've got like the spin ability, you've got a thrust ability, and you've got different sword techniques that you can learn over time. And it's through learning the sword techniques that you get more moves at your disposal. And for being a first-person shooter, they actually did really well with how you execute these, because you're going to have to like tap forward, or down, or right, left, things like that. And that's what's going to execute all of your abilities. So it keeps it very accessible, rather than having to do like World of Warcraft or something, and your mouse and keyboard, and you have to click other things to use other abilities. Shh. That was actually an issue I had with Star Wars, though, was it was too hard to map all your abilities. So, I'm very pleased with how the game plays. Beautiful gameplay. What can I say wrong about this game? It's too easy, actually. It's too stinking easy. You get your sword, and there's no reason to use any other weapon. Your sword is just that epic. Maybe you used your crossbow once in a while. You go into some Jennifer Lawrence on there, because some demons fly. But overall, there's no real reason to use anything but your crossbow. But your sword. So, disappointing, but still a lot of fun. And from a gamer standpoint, Devolver did a really good job with this game. I can't recommend this one highly enough from a gamer's standpoint. When we get into the morals, that is actually something where I have to take a step back and say, parents, no. Super bloody, super gory, every enemy you defeat is going to get hacked to pieces, and you can grab their heart and crush it to kill other enemies. Sound weird? Sound just disgusting? That's the game. The game also has, of course, profanity, it's got smoking, alcohol, blah, blah, blah. But the demonic themes is entrenched in this one completely. And what do you expect with a game called Shadow Warrior? So if you have issues with any of that, strongly recommend keeping this away from your kids. I wouldn't even let my kids watch me play this one. Any rate, though, moralgamer.com. Like, subscribe, comment, share, check out gameplay channel, review channel, and links below. What was the last game you really enjoyed? This one, totally worth the $5 I paid for it. I can't recommend this one enough. But I want to know, what was the last one you thoroughly enjoyed? Leave your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you with another review. Thanks for watching.
What the heck? Revenge time, you stupid demonic rabbit.